Ooh, I'm I'm low light live. This is Dr. Lueth. It's 8:10 a.m. on it's 8:10 a.m. USA New York time. And it's July the 26th, 2025. And I'm having some struggles with my voice, so trying to drink some tea and see if I can get it back. Sometimes it's because of my medical issues, and those things pop up sometimes. Like what? Jeez. Like I don't know. No, the devil wouldn't be dumb enough to try it. That's what I'm saying. It's just like what? You set safety parameters for you, not me. So anyway, lots of things are happening all over the world, and I'm not trying to track it at all. Right? Like yeah, there's so much other crap I have to track. Yeah, but yeah, there exactly. I'm like, hello, can I just move to Scotland and go hang out with the Edinburgh University? Yeah, I don't know. It's been tugging on me for a while. Yeah, and child spies, psychic spies. Okay, whose idea was that? Right. Okay, run that down and put that one on my list. And right, who came up with the idea of going Dutch on dates? Check them down. Finally, sole originators, right? And then put them on my list. All right. It's like, what? Yeah, yeah, that's shit. Yeah, a while ago, actually. I don't know who that is. Yep. Yeah, I don't. I'm purposely not agreeing in certain ways, and I usually do that because, right, unless my assistance is required in only one capacity, and that would be if two covens have a dispute because they don't. Yeah, yeah. That's what solitude knows from yes were usually used for. Those of you with some brains. Step purpose, step purpose. Right? So your purpose is what? Experimenting on people, experimenting probably on yourself, not understanding human behavior. Right. I think some people better walk back AI in every direction. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, thanks for not paying attention to me. Like that. Yeah. Well, eventually. I mean, I have struggled turning that one around. Whew, man, it was just rough. I don't even know if I can talk about it. There's stuff that people think is yeah. I'm like, of course, I'm one of the weirdos, Mister. I know. Well, I'm Generation X ish, XE. Yeah. Yeah. I grew up with people like yeah. At least one generation older than me. I was always like the youngest and smallest. But at some point, yeah, I might be the youngest. Definitely not the smallest. We're coming to get you. Yeah, I got a lot of voices actually. if I wanted to mess with people, that would be a horrible thing. But I don't. Yeah, my life is like, if I say purpose, unfortunately, so you just guide a bunch of humans for your purpose, knowing full well what happens to them when you turn your back. Well, no, some relative giants, man. Shit. Right? I know. I'm short stack. I know. I'm also the short stack. Right? I'm a giant family. I know how to be like, don't hurt me, giants. I just a little love bug. Just love everywhere I go. I don't even care. What? Yeah. I mean, I will say something about the National Hockey League. Okay, the topic. At the very least, the hockey people. Okay, moved up and sacked up and like, yep, took a good hard look at a lot of stuff having to do with a bunch of stuff. But yes, lines that, yeah, crossed. And at least they're willing to be completely butt ass, yep, naked. Truth. Right, they did. The National Hockey League did that. And, yep, people got their name removed. So that's no more hockey for them. It's like the soup diet. No more soup for you. I'll take the bread too. Right. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, National Hockey League. There it is. It's just the bare naked truth, and they all like, mm-mm. You you get removed. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want your stain on Lord Stanley's lovely cup, which can fit all kinds of hockey weirdos, by the way. Yes, but that's something that I can say about the National Hockey League, right? I mean, it really comes down to it. They will root around. Sometimes they're not nice to each other. I know, but I had to go the whole cycle. I think Paul Maurice is possessed by the spirit. Hey, Florida. Yeah, America's penis. Right. Look at that. That thing is attracting Stanley Cups right to it. Yeah, I know how to protect the shield, fellas. It really comes right down to it. Great. Yeah, a little bit. But I have some respect for some law enforcement officers. They have to work under constraints that some of you all don't think about. Okay? So before no, we're not starting the war. Right. Okay? Yeah, I got dragged. I don't want to talk about it. It's not just, I'm sticking it in the back, cold storage. Okay? So, alright, leave that there. Don't touch it. I really think that, you know, like Mike and Emily, and they moved on. And you guys have to move on. when it comes to Chester and all this like stuff that's popping up, okay? I'm just being honest. It's not memories. You're not okay. I understand. I get it, and some are new, so we still have it. But I don't think anybody's gonna forget Chester. Just all on the okay. People need to start moving forward with the band. Okay, like, give it a shot. Try that. Just try it. Yeah, I mean, it might work out for you. And look, if it doesn't, at the very least, look, you just tried a different perspective, and I get it. Trust me. Yeah, like there's people I haven't talked to in a while, and then you find out like, what? That one's dead, and oh crap, that one's dead too. Oh no, that one, those three of them are dead. Okay, right. So in some ways, I get where it's coming from. Just at least on YouTube, okay? Like new content, it's just I think it's time for just regular Linkin Park content without Chester, so you guys can get used to it. Right, there's some things, and yeah, I think some of it's just made up horse crap, so I barely listen to it. However, if someone, if there is, something that is brought to my attention, it seems like there's, right, like the real world evidence, because, yeah, I can't move forward without it. So it's got nothing to do with doubt or any other kind of thing. Right, and I'm like, whatever, these eternal life, just demons. Right. I need the specialists. Like I need information on the specialists. Right. What they do. How they operate. And they work. Right. That kind of stuff. I know there's. What that's what I'm getting at. It's like here, like let them hang around with you, a friend of these ones, these kind of angels. Yeah, just do it. Well, they know how to show you how to help me and not hurt me instead. You understand? Some of them, right, didn't know that that was happening. Right. So innocence. Well, that is the thing. Sometimes you just gotta take the punches because, yep, once you pass a certain point, yeah, you kind of have to. Yep, you just know. Oh man, I'm about ready to get pulled into something. Ah, crap. Right? Like, you guys took me too close to Washington, D.C. I had to flee. Look, okay, what I am going to say is rock and rollers, hey. Right? Well, see, I mean, Brent Smith, well, I don't know if it's all of Shinedown, but at least Brent Smith from Shinedown says that rock and roll was like for everybody. Right? It's not like some kind of genre of music. Okay? Right, because music is music, and I don't even think about genre. I don't even. I'm like, I shut that down. I put up as many walls as I know how, and like, even if I have to go a little solitudinal, so that I'm not having that when I'm trying to make music. And once I start, I go way deep in. Yeah, I quit one of my jobs once. I had a 401k. This that. Like, nope. Sorry, I'm going into the musical zone now. Spent all this time in the science and LeBron. And oh, there's still ice hockey there. All right, ready and able to be very stable. Yes, like ice hockey fan down, ice hockey fan down. Uh, unhappy goalie. You know who I was thoroughly happy for, by the way, in the National Hockey League? Right. It's the Hockey Nation. See, people I know they do. They see the border and they see, two different governments, when it comes to North America, Canadians. Yeah, so, but like, some people see it, like hockey, and it's just like, well, yeah, okay, but that's just for government purposes and administrative purposes. It's difficult and inconvenient at best. Okay, right? But the rest, I'm sure that there's some people, right, would be able to finish my thought at this point. So I don't, yes. I, I, there's stuff that it has been very forcibly channeling through me. Okay. The thing of it is just like, what? This, yeah, this pile of bones over here is occupado. So, oh no, I don't do that. Like, what? You guys tired? You need to take 1,000 years snooze? All of you need to take 1,000 years snooze, like, have had it. I don't care. Like, yeah, I do. I want to talk to the leadership of Nosferatu. Right, I'm not, yeah, I'm not. You guys been hunting us for a long time. And you show up and try and help you, what? I'm just like, yes, I know what's going to happen because I've been paying attention and I've been studying all sorts of stuff. A lot of it got like forced on me when I was younger. It's like I said, yeah, this is true. Uh, female feral female Friday. Yeah, she's hysterical. Generation X. Yeah, it is true. We climb up trees, fall down, walk around with sprained wrist for like hours until it's time to go home. And like, we're not coming out of the woods. We're yeah, like, okay, well, it'll be all right. I'll just hold it like this, right? Here, give me your sock. I'll just like wrap it. Oh yeah. Oh, that was fun. Yep. Skin knees. Oh, go play in the creek. See the snakes and you pick up tadpoles and get pinched by a little yeah, crayfish. Tubing. Hmm. All sorts of things. When you get hurt, it's just like, you'll be all right. All right, well, wait till we get home. We'll just see how bad it is. All right, well, you'll be okay. Here, let's do this. Uh, yeah, like the opposite of what a medical professional would tell you to do. Yeah, latchkey kid, we were a little feral, but that's okay. We had little groups. Yeah, like even if we don't like talk to each other that much, like at a certain age, it's sort of like people kind of like come and go in that. Yeah, like some hang out for a little while and they go, and then they hang out with other groups, or right, and it's just sort of a little more like yeah, sort of friendly, but vigilantly like If that's how you gotta be, okay. But that's what I'm saying. It's like younger people should be told that just travel in packs, even if it's just like around each other. Just look out for each other. Make a little group, okay? Okay, but don't be trying to get in all kinds of trouble, okay? Like if you start doing that shit, right? Yeah, the tides are gonna turn on you, right? And you'll be lucky if the first time was just a little scare. Right? It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing that I don't have anything to do with human law. Like I'm not a judge of that or anything. Some of the stuff needs to be tested. I mean, there are people who have expressed their opinions. Hey, like, whoa, you, you guys, right? I know, like, everything is like the hockey way for me. So it's just like, okay, well, it's North America. So essentially, it's North America, but it's just shaped different, a little different. Right. And look at that. The North American penis is attracting freaking Stanley Cups like nobody's business down there. I know. I'm like, yeah, I will have a little relief of some things like I had to vent. Like, before I'm like, if I start getting riled up, oh, I'm like, enemy, uh, uh, enemy, uh, right. Some of us, yeah, we've been like, yeah, and then they don't tell you things until you find out. Like, there's child proofing doors and like what? What's all that? Oh, I guess so you guys keep running from us, but you sing a song you don't want to do that. I'm like, I don't care. I mean, look, I don't even care what you're doing. That's what I was trying to say, man. Well, because somebody poked me in my eye, so I got one blind eye. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. My mother, though, I know. Like, I started realizing that, yeah, some of the females on a soccer team and at school were, yeah, they were being nice, but they were actually being mean. I learned. Okay. Yeah. I was like, ah, great. And I don't know who I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. Right. So it's like, ooh, what demonologist? What are you guys doing? Who? Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't think that's Zozo. Yeah, I was watching one Ouija people doing live Ouija for a little while, and yeah, there was when you're purposely calling for Zozo and all this. Yeah, the thing of it is that I wouldn't be afraid of any of that. Right? It's like actress, an actor, an actor assumes male, an actress assumes female. Right? But now it's just actor, and it has no gender. Okay? It's not gender assigned word. Okay? That's the point. Right. But there's some who prefer, yes, to stay at that line. So I guess, yeah, some people may call them feminists. I don't even give a shit. I already got labeled. And I'm like, I try and do it that way with my bingo wings. I'm picking on myself too, ladies. Property of God. I, I have no idea what possessed me. Right. to have that happen. Yeah, oh, I know. There's, yep, battle stations. No, uh, yep, I know. Yeah, well, I see that's the point. I try not to read people certain days, but there are times when, yeah, something major league needs to be shut down. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some like to be called. Yeah, they like to keep the female. Right. We're not dealing with anything that's thinking like you. Yeah. And like that's what I'm saying. Like, what in simulation? Oh yeah. I don't give a shit. Yeah, right, I'll suffer a few more. I don't care. Like, fuck it. What's the point? Even if you don't have children. Yeah. Some of you are thinking right one way, and some of us are thinking right. Preserve the human race. And those who are going to preserve the human race, right? Okay. Some of you need to remove your traps because I won't be blind forever, right? Somebody poked me in the eye, a blind eye. That won't ever happen again. Right, yeah, something's been trying to channel through me. Right, something. Yeah, not human. And yeah, usually all in the heaven that doesn't even get to my level. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it must have crashed. Right, and my condoms got cut. Anyway, some people, like, it'll make more sense very, very quickly. Right, we're not doing any mystery. Okay, we're demystifying a few things. And some of these people, including myself, see if it gets like this with me, okay, then we must have gone weapons hot. Like, you guys should be afraid of your own selves, human race. I can't. So there's some things that I just can't justify for any reason whatsoever. Okay? And, you know, there's, like, if I see enough evidence, you know, okay, let's just say Earth-based scientific, which means you have to think a certain. You don't have to do it all the time. But yeah, you gotta be able to step into that mode. Right. Why everybody has the same modes? Right. What's the learning? People going with a purpose. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. Warning. Cover the heads of all the kids. All right. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, geez, Dr. Kelly. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't usually get like, right, and stuff was happening. Like, yep, so quick. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what's it? Damn it, man. Well, should have watched the video. I can't, like, that's why, essentially, what I can't press my phone. All kinds of electrical shit went down. And then I tried to set up cameras, and, um, but something's been trying to channel for me. I'm, yeah, I mean, I can be a medium, but only for certain things. I'm only built for certain things, so I'm having an issue here. Right, so I'm metaphysically aware, but some, you understand, have done it right in front of my face because he was testing you. And if he did it right in front of my face, and he did it right in front of his face. Kevin Weeks, I was so happy when Weeksy got, I'm like, full-time gig on the NHL channel. Squeeze. Get in there, man. Tell him what it's like. Well, there's something about the National Hockey League. After a while, they're not going to tolerate staying on the shield. And, and fellas, you can't say, I haven't been warning you. And there's witnesses now. Yeah, paranormal activity has ceased. A few little things, but I'm not. It must be the gremlins. Yeah, I know. Somebody having issues with the gremlins. Like, it's okay. Right. Just freezing. Like, mm-hmm. Okay, well, it's just the human race, and it doesn't mean like we all get our own vehicles and we'll race to win something. Right. There needs to be some removed from a certain collective, so that's what the holdup is right now. Anyway, solitude is an impartial if two covenants have a dispute, if they can't, you know, agree on something. Right. But I'm not available to any of that. And yeah, really, like, take a break from some things. But I'm not cursed. Right. Yeah, that's like, but it doesn't negate the fact that you guys all understood you have to, right, sign up for this. So, let's check to see if they got the forgetfulness on them. Right there contained. We'll find out. I know I got like, someone gave me a little prize gift on it. It was nice. had saltwater taffy in it. Reminds me of the beach. Yep. Or the ocean. Or, I try and get that one. Anyway, I can only get it but so far. Mm-hmm. Baltimore. Uniqueness. Mm-hmm. Sitting on the stoop. You know, I've lived around Maryland my whole life is basically just about, and I've driven a lot of it. I'm really starting to get to know their state park system. Because right, my aspiration when I was younger was to be park ranger. Still got my eye on the ball. Yeah, I don't know a lot of strangers. Okay, and yeah, some of you, man, just yeah, yeah, there's a copycat going on too. So, well, that's what some are calling it. It's sort of like a language that not everybody understands how right it gets interpreted. Right. So yeah, there's some people who are taking advantage, and that's great. But what I'm saying is, okay, everybody, yeah, whoever's taking the lead on this, like, Jesus, there you go. You're the project manager. Here they are. All right. They need you. Yeah, I know. So everybody, 10x, so they, everybody, yeah, we got to like break a curse or two. So, right, right. We have to be like, the ones in our family that know better. And still do, actually. Right. Well, we had to be like on our toes all the time when we were kids. Like they did. You go outside or you go play in this one's basement and like, yeah, it's just something. Exactly. Like, or, yeah, wherever you know that somebody's right having a pool party and suddenly all the whole neighborhood shows up and they're your friends for a hot second. But that's okay, right? Yeah, I know. And then, yeah, like my mother used to send me to school with penny loafers, except they weren't pennies, they were dimes, in case I needed to make a phone call. Right? Yeah, and then it was 25 cents, all this other stuff. But right, that's what I'm saying. It's people, humans are humans. It's not a race. I mean, you guys need to race each other because you're just competitive that way. Right. But there's some things that like, I keep something keeps, yep, trying to use me like a medium. And it's not human. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I was watching the readers and, exactly, I'm just like, so great. I'll let other people feel free to read me. I mean, I can't be objective. You get what I'm saying? Right. I mean, and plus, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But something non-human keeps trying to use me like a medium. And, right, it's caused me damage. So, yeah, I need an assist anyways. Right, people who read and that kind of stuff. Some of it on, some of it on YouTube, just, there are people practicing and trying and learning, right? But also, just like you have a kids network, there are adult networks where you should have like adult YouTube. Some of it is like, oh no, man, I never went back to high school. What the hell? Who are you people? Yeah, I am. I left you in the dust behind a long time ago. That's the thing, kids. If you really have to, right? But yeah, this is my point. There's some who lost protection, and then there's some who gained protection. Right. Anyway, we're done. Yeah. Good for you, National Hockey League. It's a hockey nation. It's like all over the planet. That's what I'm saying. Earth-wide domination. But don't do it next step. I stay real quiet. Take it. Take over. It's the it's the ninjas